Hey everyone, Chris Dorr here from the American Firearms Association, and in this video, I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why the ATF should be abolished, not reformed. Some people think that this is a rogue agency that just needs better leadership or our guy running it. Sure, we have Kash Patel now as the acting director, and that's very welcome news to a lot of gun owners, but here at the American Firearms Association, we're going to give you the top 5 reasons why it is beyond saving. The ATF has a long, bloody history of scandals, overreach, and outright tyranny, so let's get into it. Number 5 on the list, the Waco Massacre. In 1993, the ATF staged a full-blown assault on a religious compound in Waco, Texas. Their reckless raid led to a 51-day siege, and when it was all said and done, 76 men, women, and children were dead. Instead of de-escalating, the ATF turned Waco into a war zone. Number 4, Operation Fast and Furious. The ATF actually gave guns to Mexican drug cartels during the Obama administration. You heard me right. They let thousands of firearms walk across the border, supposedly to track criminals. Instead, they lost track of them, and one of those guns was used to kill a U.S. Border Patrol agent named Brian Terry. Nobody was held accountable.
Because we're talking about thousands of guns here allowed to walk, ending up in the hands of the cartel. No arrests of those kingpins. How did this go so wrong?
Number 3, Ruby Ridge. The ATF went after Randy Weaver over a minor firearm charge, a so-called crime that never should have been one. What happened next? An armed standoff. Randy Weaver's 14-year-old son was shot dead. His wife, unarmed and holding a baby, was sniped. And the ATF? No remorse, no punishment, no accountability, just another day of law enforcement for them.
Later investigations revealed that law enforcement had made a series of errors. Authorities on the ground communicated poorly with agents arriving from afar, which exaggerated the threat Weaver posed. And agents on the scene failed to negotiate or set up a clear line of communication with the family until it was too late. In the end, jurors decided Randy Weaver's most serious crime was failing to appear in court.
The number 2 reason we should abolish the ATF is future ATF weaponization against gun owners. We had the chance to eliminate the ATF in 2017 and 2018 under the first Trump administration. But the NRA and Gun Owners of America didn't want it abolished then because they believe we need to first repeal all of the existing gun control laws that are on the books. That's political Pollyanna. Because what did the Biden administration do when they were handed the ATF? They immediately went to work weaponizing it against gun owners by making up rules to outlaw pistol braces, ban homemade firearms, and redefine what a firearms dealer is so that they could make felons out of millions of Americans who acted lawfully, not by an act of Congress, but through executive fiat. The ATF exists only to restrict your rights, and if they aren't destroyed, they'll do everything they can to destroy us the next time a gun grabber gets the White House. And finally, the number 1 reason why the ATF should be abolished and not reformed is that the ATF is unconstitutional. Here's the thing about the Constitution. When things are unconstitutional, they're unconstitutional whether we have our guy running it or whether the other side is running it. The Second Amendment is crystal clear, shall not be infringed. The ATF, their whole existence, their fiat controlling of the right to keep and bear arms is infringement. They don't protect rights, they violate them. The ATF has no place in our constitutional republic. It doesn't need to be reformed. It needs to be abolished. So what do you think? Should the ATF be reformed, or is it time to finally shut them down for good? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure to like and subscribe for more hard-hitting content here from the American Firearms Association. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay armed so we can stay free.